my sleeve. And they involve tricking these reptiles. Now these things ain't as smart as humans. And you may know that. So there are a few ways we may be able to gain a tactical advantage and leave the premises so that there may be an iota of hope. You and I are the only two remaining soldiers as far as I know. Communications with the outside world have ceased. The lizard people are taking over the America, and things are looking very grim. It sort of reminds me of like a Planet of the Apes gone ape shit, but with lizard people. So, what I suppose we gotta do now is to stay strong, soldier. And that is what we are here for. We are here to be strong. And that is what we signed up for when we took part in this war almost 7 years ago. It's been a long damn fight. And there were times I wanted to just turn around and run and say goodbye to all of this and have it be over with. But that weren't the way it panned out. And now they got us trapped in here. But I'll tell you something that's pretty cool. At least they let me keep my iPhone 11. I'll tell you something, if they would have taken that away, and I couldn't have looked at Instagram, and checked out YouTube and stuff, well then holy shit, I think my morale would be at a negative 10. But the fact that they let me keep my phone, and they let you keep your phone, is pretty dang cool if you asked me. I was looking at Instagram today, and I seen there's a new lizard rapper. These lizards is taking over all forms of the human entertainment industry. So there's this lizard, and I think his name is Big Brickle. And he's got this song, and it's called Sharp Teeth, Long Tongue. And it's sort of like one of them, it's like a lizard anthem or something supposed to be played in the clubs. And it's a little strange to see that, But I suppose they're trying to take over the world. So, it's to be expected that they're stealing all of our stuff. Now instead of the Nesquik bunny, it's the Nesquik bearded dragon. Now instead of the Yoplait or the Trix rabbit, it's the Trix gecko. And none of that crap works anymore, like the slogans. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. For some reason they kept the old slogan. And that's why these lizards are idiots. Sometimes they don't know their tail from their, tongue. And I believe we have to figure out some type of plan of action to get the hell out of here and get back on top. There are still humans in the world, but they have captured all the soldiers. And they, I heard a rumor that Katy Perry was giving singing lessons to some new lizard singer. And all of this stuff, and it breaks my heart. But at the same time, I can't get enough of it. I keep refreshing my Instagram feed on the iPhone 11. And I'm seeing these high-res pictures of all these new lizard celebrities. You know, and they're in the movies. They're being lizard rappers. You know, they're being lizard rock stars. And there's one that had makeup on like James Simmons from Kiss. And like his tongue was like even longer than James Simmons. And I was like, holy crap. Even, you know, like I suppose it makes sense because it's a lizard. You know, and it made me feel bad for James Simmons because, you know, it's just a damn travesty. So, I believe the food they've been giving us is probably the worst crap I've had since my grandma's cooking. And you know, I love my grandma very much. But holy crap, she, you know, I'd rather have a frozen DiGiorno pie over some of the stuff she makes. And like I said, I love her, you know, more than anything else. But sometimes you gotta just, you know, be honest. She can't really cook, but at the same time, she don't think she can, and she don't try to cook, so it, you know, like, it's fine. Anyway, yesterday, they gave me a half-rotted banana, you know, and they gave me some of that Trix yogurt, and I think it was expired. But that's how I seen that new lizard mascot instead of the rabbit. And I'm thinking, what the hell is this crap? I'm about to eat this Trix yogurt that's got a lizard rather than the damn bunny. That bunny was my best friend. And you're gonna take him away from me. I'll tell you something, I'm gonna take everything away from these lizards. And we're gonna be back on top before you know it. As of right now, I don't exactly have a plan. I haven't really had enough time to meditate on our choices that should be made. But if you yourself have any ideas, be sure to let me know. And if I'm sleeping, maybe send me a DM. And I was thinking that was real weird. They let us keep our cell phones. You know, like, there's gotta be a way we can use them phones to get the hell out of here. Like, maybe I could text my cousin Jimmy. Jimmy is like real smart. One time Jimmy made a tandem bike, and he welded two different bikes together, a BMX bike and a road bike. And if you know something about them two bikes, is that they're real different from one another. So he welded them together, and it was the stupidest looking bike in the world. But it was the best, and it went fast. The brakes was real responsive, and there weren't nothing better than that tandem bike. But once we tried to take it off a jump, well, I'll tell you what happened. That damn bike got caught on the tip of the kicker ramp. It broke in two, and it sent me and Jimmy flying like Jackie Chan in one of them kung fu martial arts movies. You know, if there was a glass window in the front of there, it would have been pretty cool. Thankfully, we weren't really hurt. But why the hell am I talking about Jimmy? Oh, right. I could text Jimmy. Maybe see if he can pull some MacGyver type of stuff and get us the hell out of this base. You know, his garage. And like, if he brings one of them rocket-propelled grenades here and blows a hole in the wall, them sons of guns ain't gonna know what hit them. Literally. They're gonna be shrieking and stuff and running around and like, what the heck, who blowed up the side of the freaking base? And Jimmy's gonna be standing there like John Rambo with the smoking RPG still hot, still giving off smoke. And he's like, listen, how about you assholes make way, because I'm breaking Lieutenant Dalton and his soldier out of here. But you know, I don't know how reliable Jimmy is at this point in time. He is prone to periods of intense Dorito and Mountain Dew consumption. Meaning, he lays on the couch and eats bags of Doritos with Mountain Dew. And he got hurt in some kind of like snowboarding mishap, so he don't work anymore. But he's still, you know, like, he's still got it up here, so he may be able to break us out of here. I ain't sent him a text in a while, and some of the time he don't respond. But I think he's our only hope. And if you can call that a plan, well, you know, that's plan like, I guess, C or something. Like we should come up with two other ones. We're gonna need plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and so forth. But he's, you know, when he answers, he delivers. So we'll see if I can send him a text and maybe he'll respond at some point. Now, I heard them playing this really weird music. And I was looking through the, you know, like under the cell door, because there's a real big crack. It's pretty big. And I seen them like lining up and doing some weird lizard crap, where they're like turning and dancing, kind of like Thriller from Michael Jackson. And I'm wondering, like, what is this lizard ritual? You know, is there a way we can, like, disrupt it or, like, do something, you know? Like I said, you know, it's kind of hard. Well, I didn't say this, but it's kind of hard to, like, think clearly when you're running off a Trix yogurt and a rotten banana. And the Trix doesn't even have the right mascot on it, let alone, like, the bunny. So, your brain isn't exactly fueled right now to be in tip-top thinking shape about what the hell we're gonna do to get out of here. But anyway, you gotta just keep your head up in times like these, and you find your chin making its way to meet the top of your chest. Bring that head back up. Better days are coming, and we're gonna get out of this place, one way or the other. So I'm gonna get some shut-eye, because I'm real tired. And you know, well, realistically, I'm gonna be scrolling Instagram for 2.5 hours. And then I'm gonna see something I like and then try to go to sleep, and I'm gonna be thinking about the thing, and then I'm gonna have to pick the phone back up. So like, but you know how that goes. But soldier, we are gonna get out of here, and it will be a glorious day. But until then, keep your morale up, keep your